And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task, how it's ended up.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Young against Schroeder. It's good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And here's Schroeder. Tatum kicks to Brown. Feeds it to Horford. Hunter with some nice defense.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Schroeder against Young.
A really working on the technique defensively. Tatum showing good fundamentals, good discipline.
Outside, Smart. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Schroeder against Young. Round down low. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Back to Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Young. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Young driving in. That one good for 2. Young's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Horford in the post. Capella covering.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Horford kicks to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Back to Horford. That one a little long.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Schroeder against Young. And there it is for him. He's got 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And they get it. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
The Hawks leading by 6. Young passes to Collins. Bogdanovich against Tatum. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop this ability to create for others.
To the middle, here's Horford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Young. 8 points for him. Young is double. Hunter, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Capella against Schroeder. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. Collins looking around. Passes it to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Boston. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
I mean, Tatum, he can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young left side. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And the Celtics with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Team second.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford look so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3 from Bogdanovich. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Back to Schroeder. And there's the feed to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Tatum. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces on his pass.
Young outside. Here he goes. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. It's Young on the wing. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
An awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Collins. Brown against Hunter. 7-foot shot. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brown.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hunter against Brown. From 6 away. In deep, Hunter drops it in. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young drives in. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. The dish to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Collins.
The future Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Capella finds Young down low and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Nobody near Schroeder. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Schroeder's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Young inside, working on Horford. Here's Capella. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so we wrap up the first half. Hawks lead by 9.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 12 points and 4 assists. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half. And that does it for our halftime show.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Richardson in at the 2.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Good.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Young with the ball. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. Now, here is Young, and placed out the whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Kanter with it. He's picked up by Collins. Great open look there. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
Such a smart player, such a smart player. Richardson understands the value of the fast break hoop.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And Young, here we go. And good that time. Young's got 14.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Hernan Gomez against Hunter. Shoots from the block. Williams scanning the floor. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Enes Kanter.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Makes it off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Six on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Young. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
But this is what Capella does. An active rebound, hits the offensive glass with force.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside, Smart. Back to Schroeder. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 7 points.
If he gets hot, Schroeder can be trouble from the arc. He sunk that one properly.
Back to Williams. Alinari outside. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Schroeder. Williams passes to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Celtics trail by 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The kick out to Tatum. Horford dishes to Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But that's just about the quickness of Schroeder. I mean, it's really something. He gets the rock and instantly fires a shot.
Williams passes to Jang and finished off by Jang.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Herter passes to Reddish. Throws it down as the official call, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here is Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Chang. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide-open teammates.
6 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that move.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Well, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the wings, Schroeder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Gang. And it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Horford goes in. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing for him.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Schroeder against Young. Drives to the hoop, and he makes good on the way. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. Now Young. From deep three-point range, and Tatum pulls it down.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
The Hawks leading by 11. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Outside Collins. Here's Young. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Brown against Hunter. And then Brown with the dunk.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Hunter dishes to Capella. Clock at 4. Here's Young. That one no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's his third. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Schroeder finds Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Pass to Young. And here is Capella. Back to Young. Passes to Capella. It's Young on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. Young against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Young fires away from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Outside Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Young. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
It's Smart with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Young with the ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. From deep three-point range, off the mark. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the ATL. Well,
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. A nice shot by Young. And these are 2 young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
DeRozan for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Young finds Collins. Here's Bogdanovic. DeRozan with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Ball passes to DeRozan. Off target from outside. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Vucevic slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And of course, he regularly posts big point totals. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Shakes him. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 2 with the fadeaway. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. There's Young with the 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Young against ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. The three. And it's Chicago with a board.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Left side, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Young against DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Back to Ball. DeRozan against Hunter. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Williams with it. Picked up by Collins. Ball no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Ball against Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
The three from Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Here's Collins. That one goes in.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Outside Levine. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the three. From the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan finds Williams. The three from Ball. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Levine for three. Capella with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And Young, here we go. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Ball passes to Levine. Collins with the rebound. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Levine. Williams passes to Levine. It's Vucevic, high post. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Fast break, here we go. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot comes out. Levine with some nice D's. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Williams punches it home.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Young against Levine. Oh, and Levine with a block. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. To the middle. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Chicago trailing here. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
On the wing, Bradley. Left side, White. 5 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Williams up top. He's guarded by White. Williams' shot is good.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Outside, Green. And here's White. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. White against Williams. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Jones. Tie game in Atlanta.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as... And that's going to do it for us here.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And that one's good. Green.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Hawks trailing. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Williams against White. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Bradley, high post. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to White. Here's Bradley. Misses off the left iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside White. And here's Johnson. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. White for 3. No good on the shot. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
14 foul. Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
Stolen by Ball. Here they come with numbers in transition. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3. Levine's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Young. Give him 8. Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella, the pass to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Here's Hunter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. Williams passes to Levine. Hey, puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Outside Hunter. Over to the left wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Vucevic against Hunter. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Atlanta making some changes here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Outside, Williams. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Levine for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Tony Bradley, Alizé Johnson out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Green in a two-guard. Outside White. Capella with a block. Collins inside. Johnson on it. And there's Collins on the assist by Capella. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Green, defended by Bogdanovich. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball substitution.
The Hawks leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Bogdanovich on the wing. So it'll be 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and track it.
The kick out to Young. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane and he takes it.
It's both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Ball passes to Levine. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Young against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And it's Ball off the drive. And he makes it.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young against ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Levine. Pass to Vucevic from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Now here's Collins. He's covered by Levine. Now here's Young. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Clint Capella.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Outside Young. Hunter passes to Collins. Atlanta again missing. Williams finds Vucevic. Ball left side. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the road and looking confident all the way in. We are near.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Butler in at the three slot. Hits it from three-point range. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Here is Lowry. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Outside Lowry. That three off the mark. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Capella finds Hunter. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. No good with the triple. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Hawks passing it around. Capella kicks to Young. And the rejection by Lowry. Capella, another shot. Offensive rebound. He goes up again. Pass to Hunter. Young in the corner. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Assist goes to Trae Young.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here they go. It's stolen by Lowry. They could use a bucket. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young with the ball. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. There's the dish to Tucker. Clock is at 3. Over Collins. Tucker can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. And the pass to Young. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. They trail by 3. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's all knotted up.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Lowry. It's all tied in Miami. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Lowry looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. Right wing. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. It's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Chang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat. Another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. He dishes it to Jang. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson for 3. They get it back. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ray, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Outside for Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young pass to Collins. To stop the run. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 10. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Shoots the 3. Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Young finds Jang. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Heat.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Young. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Molinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Hero with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Shots good by Hero.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Herter. Trying to end the drought. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Hero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 17. Williams passes to Jang. Gallinari outside. Williams scanning the floor. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 2 assists. And that does it for our half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Lowry. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. They get it back. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Jang.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler. And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw this game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Well, Heat leading by 23.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And here is Hero. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dedmon dishes to Oladipo. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Hero passes to Oladipo. Dedmon feeds it to Morris. Just 4 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 21. It's tipped. Here's Reddish. Good work defensively by Morris. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now Hero. Jang defending. Dedmon inside. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. There's Hero with the 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Williams, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Jang. Banked in off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Hero. Here's Morris. Back to Hero. The putback. It's rebounded by Herter. Pass to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. From deep, Gallinari. Miami grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Oladipo finds Dedmon. Hero with it. Now the pass to Morris. Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. On the clock. Here's Oladipo, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
And Williams, here we go. And they pick up 2. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Up top, Oladipo. Jang defending. Shots good by Hero.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
From Victor Oladipo.
Outside Williams. And Oladipo pulls it down. Passes it to Dedmon. Here's Strus. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You like to see Reddish out there showing this kind of energy on the defensive.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Young for 3. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Morris finds Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Young with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Outside Lowry to the inside, and Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Yep, it counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich to the paint. And finished off by Collins.
So you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here is Lowry. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Shots good from Young.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Over Bogdanovich. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Young for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Hawks.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Young against Lowry. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Young outside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Lowry kicks to Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 21. Passes it to Young. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul.
First 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. He gets that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
A view above beautiful. And with
Thanks, Brian.
year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And that one's good. Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Hunter with some nice D. Outside Young. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Collins there. And Smart with the bucket. On the assist by Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Horford pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Hawks. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Here's Schroeder following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team foul. Shooting.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
Pass to Tatum. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Here he goes. Nice D from Horford.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Smart with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Young. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Horford. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Young. On the take. And the shot goes down. Young's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Capella. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up. That's good from Capella.
At the line for the Hawks.
Capella hits them both. Boston trailing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Horford. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Inside. The kick out to Young. Collins passes to Young. 3-pointer, no good. Tatum from long range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
To the wing on the left. Tatum against Collins. And finished off by Tatum.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 10.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back. I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Tatum against Collins. Tatum passes to Horford. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks leading. Here's Hunter. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Brown against Hunter. Puts it up. Brown can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Richardson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Jang. And he banks in the layup. Jang's got his first bucket in this one.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
On the wing, Richardson. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. And here's Cantor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's the size of Cantor that makes him a tough matchup, right? He is so good at finding space inside and forcing the defense to foul him.
And both free throws good from Cantor.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Jang. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Gallinari. Here's Cantor. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. And his Cantor, that is a strength of his game.
Outside, Williams. .40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's Pritchard, and Williams over to help. Pass to Richardson. There's the drive. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And Williams punches it home.
Even into his 30s, Williams still has the hops to finish, standing at just about 6 feet.
Here's Pritchard. The layup misses. There's the steal, and we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks ahead. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played? And that...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the center position. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Pritchard. Now Williams. Back to Pritchard. The kick out to Richardson. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, Cantor is a smart, aggressive offensive player and very crafty at drawing contact.
And both free throws good from Cantor. And here's Young. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young with it. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Now Richardson. Uncovered. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Young to the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Richardson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Young. Now Bogdanovich. Guarded by Richardson. And Young, here we go. Good on the shot. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Back to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Collins. The kick out to Young. Into the lane. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Hawks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Williams. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. And here's Cantor. Jang pulls it in. Jang's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Inside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Richardson with it. Outside. Williams. Pass to Cantor. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Cantor's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
Back to Jang. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Herder. Pass to Jang. Back to Herder. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, big time size, speed, power combination from Gorgui Dieng. Wow.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Cantor. Williams defending. Canner, no good. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Jang pulls it in. Jang's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, they pick off the pass. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boston's shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Collins. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Brown. Leans. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he gets that one. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Schroeder outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Schroeder against Young. No good. And Boston going the other way now.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
First team foul.
Smart against Bogdanovich. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Young, the pass to Collins. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Tatum. Wide open look. The rebound by the Hawks. Left side Young. Back to Collins. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Young. Tatum pulls it in. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Hunter against Brown. Back to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young against Schroeder. To the inside. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Schroeder. Again, Boston.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Capella.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. If you want to know why they turn to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Capella. Schroeder with a rebound. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's Atlanta with it, leading by 5. Now Young. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Just a gutsy performance on the road. The Windy City. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Allie, it's
Hey, Brian.
all right, thanks, Allie. Now Atlanta starting 5. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Williams passes to Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court. A player you can't lose track of.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, sweet move. Yep, count it.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball outside. The 3. Capella with a rebound. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's LaVine. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. LaVine makes it happen.
Bogdanovich against LaVine. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The putback. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Vucevic against Hunter. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Hawks.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Here's Capella. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist.
Up in his playmaking skills. When LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Now here's Williams. And here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Levine. There's the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Vucevic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's Vucevic. Outside for Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Young. Back to Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Ball passes to Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And it's all knotted up.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Young with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Ball right side. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
It's all tied in Chicago. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after the... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. No luck on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
A nice shot by Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
DeRozan against Hunter. Now Williams. Shoots over Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
that one on Capella. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, Mark? Do you have to win a title to be great?
Well, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Pass to Levine. The kick out to Williams. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Levine for three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Now it's a three-point Bulls lead.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Outside Hunter, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Levine with it. Now Herder defending. Levine passes to Williams. And Levine, here we go. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan up top. And there's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Herder with it.
2 minutes.
Here's Jang. Outside, Williams. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
DeRozan outside. Hey, expanding his range. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. Herder with it. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's Gallinari. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 6 to shoot. Herder up top. Green covering. Reddish. Off target with the 3. Chicago leading. Pass to White. Driving inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, coming off the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And they recover it. Outside Jones. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Johnson. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Jones misses. Williams into the lane. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago, and they kept it close. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Hawks, Gorgui Dieng is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Williams' shot is good.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
Green with the ball. Now Herder defending. Bradley misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams against White. Pass to Jang. And there's the slam. Come to finish it off.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
White for three. And the Bulls get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
A line change here for Chicago.
Another thing coaches love about Williams, he's a high percentage free throw shooter who gets to the line often.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
They get it again. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Goes back up. And he hits the jump shot. Levine's got 7 points.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion. And we talk about veterans adding to their games. DeRozan has become an excellent facilitator, something he really takes pride in.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing, but he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Williams against Ball. Snatched up. Pass to Reddish. And here's Gallinari. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Levine with it. Now Herder defending. It's Levine with a drive. Right wing. Vucevic finds Ball. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. DeRozan outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And a nice finish on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to DeRozan. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Back to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. The Hawks need to get one up here. Vucevic with a steal. Here's DeRozan. Got a hand on it. Here's Reddish. Williams from long range. No good that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulls out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. A nice shot by Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bulls keep it alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. He's off on the layup. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Hunter passes to Capella. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Outside Levine. Here's Ball. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Ball against Young. Vucevic with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
John Collins. That's his first personal foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Ball finds Williams. Got it. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Leaps for it. Vucevic with a steal. And Vucevic slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
DeRozan with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Shot by Levine, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hunter. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Ball passes to Levine. A minute 50 left in the game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks. To the left side wing. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Capella against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Williams. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. From deep. DeRozan outside. Down low. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And they'll get another chance.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
And again, no good by Chicago. Yep, that one's good.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Ball passes to DeRozan. There's the triple. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Capella can't get it to go. Here's Levine for three. Capella with a rebound. Collins with it. From downtown, Young can't hit. Stolen by Capella. And that one falls.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Zoa.